guys doing today? Today I am doing amazing. Man, I was riding the Harley for the last couple of days, and coming back to the Panigale is like coming back home, man. I love this bike. I love this bike so much. Pretty sure I made up my mind that like whenever I decided to step up to a bigger Panigale, a V4, something else, I gotta try to keep this bike. I gotta try to keep it. It's been so good to me. You know, it's just been so good. It's been flawless, has never missed a beat, has always been fun. Talk about like the Ducati like stereotype buster, the Panigale 959, you know? Like honestly, it's been super easy to maintain. It's been nothing but good times. It's just a blast, man. This is a blast to own. I'm glad I waited and got the 959 instead of the 899. And this beautiful Arctic white. Man, I couldn't be happier with this bike. 2.5 years later, almost 3 years later, couldn't be happier. And so, interesting news again, guys. I got exposed to the coronavirus again. Again, I got sent home from work because of an exposure to corona. This time, my boss ended up testing positive, which I don't even know if she actually was positive. I'm pretty sure it was a false positive because she has like no symptoms at all. Nobody is sick, but like the entirety of my work got sent home. And it's wild, man. This is the second time this year. So anyway, guys, yeah, this has been the second time that this has happened to me this year. And like, I'm glad that like I'm in a job where literally like we got so much time to use that like it's not that big of a deal. But at the same point, guys, like it's another 2 weeks at home. It's just wild. I just don't agree with this entire system that we have going on with the Rona. I'm not saying that the Rona isn't real. I'm not saying that people haven't died from it. I'm just saying that I think the system that we're using to manage it is absolutely asinine and backwards. Jeez. The boss is going and getting like a coronavirus test literally like every single week or every 2 weeks. Eventually you are going to get a false positive because I think there's like a 30% false positive rate on it. So eventually you are going to test positive. You know, if you don't have symptoms, then why are you getting tested? Like I don't know of any other time ever where we've done this, where like, you know, there's never been a flu season where I've been like, you know what, I'm gonna go get a flu test. You know, I'm fine and I don't have any symptoms, but I want to make sure that I'm not carrying the flu. You know, doctors used to tell you no for that kind of stuff. Like if you weren't sexually active and like you wanted to go get an HIV test, they would tell you no. Like, no, you don't, there's no way that you have it, so why am I going to waste the time? You know, now it's just like everybody can get tested all day long, every single day, like multiple times a day. Elon Musk had 4 COVID tests in a day. 2 were positive, 2 were negative. It's asinine. It's so asinine. The crazy thing about viruses is they're always around. We're all going to get exposed to it eventually, you know, so it's like doing all this stuff is just too little too late. A lot of people don't really know that. Like the 1918 Spanish flu was super prolific and a ton of people died. Guess what? A ton of the flu strains right now can trace their lineage directly back to the Spanish flu. They never go away. They're always around. Yeah, so that's where I'm at right now. I'm home again for 2 weeks. It should give me plenty of time to make some videos, you know, catch up on some editing and stuff. I actually made a Harley video earlier today, and now I'm making a Panigale video on this beautiful 70-degree December day. I can't get over how much I love North Carolina sometimes, man. This place is just so much better than Cleveland. As for no sports, I definitely miss Cleveland sports. I am a Cleveland sports fan. I miss that job. I miss that stuff a lot, but it's so much nicer here. You know, I'll probably make a video about this, you know, in its entirety, like all together, but I actually stepped on the scale today and I'm down to 178. I started this year at 210. So I'm officially down 32 pounds this year. And I'm probably gonna make an entire video, like I said, about it. But man, I was just surprised stepping on my scale. 178. I haven't been this light since I was like 21 years old. So you're talking about I haven't been this light in like 11 years. I was just really surprised when I stepped on the scale and it said 178 today. But I've long said that, like, as long as you were never a professional athlete or you, like, you know, made sure you abstained from steroids, there's never a time in your life where you could not be in the best shape ever. So, you know, I'm pretty grateful for it. And really, like, I've exercised probably the least this year that I ever have in my life. You know, since I've been big into working out and stuff, I've probably exercised the least this year, and I'm just, you know, shedding pounds. And it's all because I got my kitchen game on point. And that was one of the things that was my New Year's resolution this year, is get your kitchen game on point. I heard that saying about 1,000 times, that abs aren't made in the gym, abs are made in the kitchen, and oh my God, are they right. You gotta watch what you eat. I've been like dabbling a lot of days in like keto/carnivore, and like scheduling the days that I eat carbs, and like I've just been able to like watch the scale go down. So I can almost like do one of those like Jared Subway commercials with my motorcycle gear, because there's so much room in this jacket now, and it's like literally just because I lost a bunch of weight. Like, it's crazy. Let's take a trip across the airport. I haven't done this in a while. Outside, inside, outside. That is how you properly take a sharp turn. Really gotta take advantage of days like this. 70 degrees in December, man. And we're about to go into a cold snap where it's gonna be like 40 and rainy for like the next half of the week. So we're really trying to take advantage of this. Man, how fun would it be to like eventually like get like a pass? Like, you got 5 minutes to have fun on this runway, dude. It would be so sick. Rona! More like I got smashed in the face at jiu-jitsu and now my nose is all messed up. Man, it's some scenic views over here. Views on views! Oh, there's a Corvette. And Jen, so speaking of Corvettes, like the one in front of us, I was hanging out with some of my buddies the other day around the TV at work, and like this is before the coronavirus thing, and I was just like watching, and like that commercial with Progressive came up where like Flo pulls up with the Corvette, and I was just like, man, I love Corvettes. I don't know which one I like better, the C7s or the brand new C8s. I don't even know. The next ad that pops up, Corvettes. Can't make this crap up, dude. Can't make this crap up. I don't really mean to sound like a tinfoil hat person, but your phone's listening to you all the time. Like, and you gotta realize that. Like, if Facebook could listen to you just to send ads, who else is listening to you? Oh, it's so nice out. I can't believe how nice it is out here. Whoever gets silver Chargers, you suck. There should just be one vehicle allowed to be a police vehicle, and like everybody else shouldn't be allowed to have it. Ooh, dual motor Tesla. This is like the one car that might be able to smoke this bike. You know, the one stock car. I won't say like a 14 million horsepower GTR couldn't smoke this bike, but that's the cool thing about electrics, man. There's no spooling up or anything. It's all the power all the time. I like how I still use the clutch on this bike. I do not need to use the clutch on this bike. Basically anything besides first gear, but I like shifting, dude. I just like it. And these levers are so smooth. When I shift, I don't like grab them. I literally just touch them. And it's just the friction from my glove is enough friction to just pull it in and shift. It's so smooth. It's like buttery smooth. I love it. Get off my ass. Get off your cell phone. I do not need a road rager behind me right now. This guy is getting up my butt. Cool. Jixer, bro. And he's slammed and stretched. Oh my God, try not to be a stereotype, Jixer bros. Come on. That shit's just funny. You can't make that up. And you got this guy literally just swerving into my lane. Get off your phone, bro. Let's see if Mr. Road Rage wants to have a friendly acceleration contest. Not a speed competition, but an acceleration contest. You know what? We're just gonna need to put it over into race. Okay, race mode enabled. It should just be like dickhead mode enabled. Is your insurance up to date? Do you have a lawyer on retention? Woo, man. Man, that's like no gas. Amazing the throttle response, how much it tightens up in race mode versus sport. Not like sports mode is like any bit of a slouch, but race mode really just gives you it. It gives you the power. Why are we slamming on brakes, you morons? The last thing you do on a freeway entrance ramp is slam on brakes. Everybody needs to get off their damn cell phone. That's a big problem. Get off your cell phone. Foot out Rossi style. Foot out Rossi style. guys, thank you for joining me on this second installment of I've been sent home from work because of COVID exposure. Guys, if you like the videos, you like the channel, you want to see more of these, you want to see the channel grow, please make sure to like and subscribe. It helps me out a ton. Throw me a comment down below. I really appreciate it. Anyway, guys, I will see you guys in the next video. Deuces.